So stretch music is, we sort of see it as like second century jazz, right? If you look at jazz as being the first openly distributed and highly disseminated fusion form of music, this is our generation's, attempt to reevaluate the way that we communicate in this culture of music. So obviously jazz is a fusion form. This is what the music is. So we look to sort of take that to a new plateau in this century, beginning now, right? But the sort of cultural tenets of stretch players are they are preoccupied with acculturating as many seemingly disparate vernacular musically into one unified concept, right? So we're looking to essentially create sort of a Rosetta Stone for music, but through the landscape or the lens through the blues and jazz playing, right? So this is essentially what stretch music is in a nutshell. Well, so we have an app called the Stretch Music app, which is the first interactive media player of its kind. It allows the musician or practitioner or listener to customize their listening experience or their practicing experience through manipulation of stems and channels, right? So as an example, you can listen to the record when you use the app. You can solo any instrument, so you can just isolate the trumpet and listen to my trumpet solo if you want. You can mute the trumpet. This is applicable to every instrument, so you can take the drums off, you can take the piano off, you can turn the bass, to the left ear, so you can pan left to right, mute any instrument, solo any instrument. There's tempo controlling, so you can slow it down and speed it up. It stays in the same key, and there's also a looping function, and it comes with the charts for all of the instruments for all of the songs as well. We wanted to try and create a tool that would help acculturate younger musicians into the style that we play in this generation. And also, it's another way to monetize a recorded asset, right? We also live in an era where the download-only platform and then also eventually the streaming-only platforms exist, which have created a sort of a calamitous environment for artists to navigate, for them to be able to actually hold on to their recorded assets and to be able to benefit themselves from them. So we're also looking to create a reality where this generation of artists can subsidize their costs through owning their own properties. It's developed in a lot of different ways, right? One is I think I'm a better band leader. I think I'm a better listener. I think I've become sort of more adept to finding the proper talent to communicate what I want to communicate in a moment. I've become a better teacher and a better student. We have obviously started to take more chances and experiment more in terms of the textural things that exist in our environment. So all of those things, I think, make for a much more, a better and more cohesive unit sound. And so I think at that time we were really still just developing. We didn't know what our sound was going to be yet. I love it here. Yeah, we're going to have a blast. Yeah, it's going to be great.